Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Green, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Smith in at the 2. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
Here's Smith. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Smith with it. Last game he had 12. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Bridges kicks the ball. Williams a screen on Curry. Fires it up. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Ball. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yeah, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Curry against Ball. Curry on the wing. 29 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Nice shot by Smith. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 1. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Curry against Ball. Green with a screen on Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Right now, at the playoff start, they would have the 7th seed.
And for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Bridges passes to Green. Green with a screen for Smith. They kick it out to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Podziemski. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Fires the three. Moody's shot is off. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Now, here's Moody. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
Inside. Here's Butler. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got 6 points.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Bridges. Rebound by Butler.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Now, here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Washington. Lets it go with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Charlotte. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Payton. And it's Post in at center. And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Simpson, guarded by Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 3. Teardrop shot. That shot off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Nurkic, the pass to Simpson. Takes it inside. Back to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Charlotte moving the ball around. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. So both teams changing it up here. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Hornets. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Smith outside. Back to Ball. Charity stripe shot. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Back to Hield. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets leading by 3, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Buddy Hield. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith outside. Green against Butler. Green passes to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Pass to Pajemski. Butler with the ball. Moody the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. In the paint, Butler.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Outside Williams. Bridges outside. Outside Green. There's Ball with the 3. There's Williams. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got his first basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Curry for the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges with it. Butler covering. And it's the Warriors on the break. A shot by Pajemski, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Smith the pass to Ball. Here's Bridges. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. And Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Fields checked in for the Warriors.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
And then Heel with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Butler finds Heel. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Now, here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Three-pointer, Butler, no good. And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Miles Bridges, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Warriors trail by 7. They've got LaMelo Ball. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges. And it's Smith. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
For 3, Bridges. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Pass to Curry. They set the pick. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment now to see the numbers for Curry. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Smith the pass to Ball. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Bridges outside. Outside, Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Up top, Curry, covered by Smith. Smith against Curry. Come on, Steph, ridiculous!
They are just killing him on the interior.
Green with a screen for Smith. Outside, Green. Williams has a screen for Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
That free throw missing. Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry against Ball. Clock at 6. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Ball. He's got 8. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Post. Green dishes to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Here's Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Miles Bridges.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Butler. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Screen by Nurkic. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Smith against Hield. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Podziemski's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Simpson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simpson, the pass to Bridges. Now Smith. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here is Curry. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Ball in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield left side. Curry on the wing. And the rebound by Nurkic. Charlotte's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Simpson the pass to Ball. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Curry looking it over. There's the pick. Fires the three. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Nurkic a screen on Hield. Ball, the pass to Simpson. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, buddy. Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Now, here's Ball. Over Hield. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, This is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Ball. Curry passes to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Smith outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ball. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Curry. The three hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Ball no good.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Down low. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Ball with the bucket.
And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Curry against Ball. Ooh, taking the hit. Steph Curry.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Ball kicks to Smith. Back to Ball. Again, Ball missing. Warriors leading by 4. Right side, Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in. Ball's got 20 points.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Green, the screen. Here's Pajemski. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Good from Stephen Curry.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Green. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Butler. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Bridges. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Shooting for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.